G'day team, today we're going to be going through some scap setting drills, namely the Y, T, W and X. Now these can be done in a variety of ways, such as your TRX. You can do them against an exercise ball as opposed to a bench, and it involves using a light weight or your own body weight. Now the idea of our scap setting is to keep our shoulder position in all of our moves. So when we fatigue or we add stress to a movement that we're not quite competent in, our shoulder setting goes and we start to lose that shoulder integrity. These are a couple of little drills to help fix that. Okay guys, so for our setup on our bench version of our scap setting drills, we want to have a wall or something we can pin our feet against behind us. We're going to jam our feet up against that. Plus we're going to have a bench or an exercise ball, something we can lean forward on. Now throughout this we're going to stay tall and we're not going to slouch forward at the hips. So straight line between our knees and our shoulders, and we're going to be up against the bench here. Kind of like your Nordic hamstring position where you're nice and tall and you can almost feel a bit of load through your hamstrings there. From here we grab our weights. Now these are only 1.5 kilos. I wouldn't advise going much heavier than 3. Make sure it's a safe weight that you can handle. Okay, from there guys, we're going to be in our start position here. Now this is going to let our shoulders go forward and we're going to practice setting those scaps into that position here. Now this is our start position. From there, for our Y, we're going to rotate our thumbs out, keeping our shoulders in position, and we're going to come up into a Y position, thumbs behind our body. Okay guys, and we're going to come down without losing that shoulder position. So thumbs behind, bang, into position, and back down. That's our Y. Next for our T, we're going to rotate our thumbs in, thumbs forward this time, and pinching those shoulder blades together. Okay guys, and returning back to the start. Okay, so we've got our Y and T. Now for our W and X. Okay, we're going to row these bells back, and that's our W guys. Pinching the shoulder blades together, keeping the shoulders depressed, not letting your shoulders raise, jamming those elbows back and together. And from here into our X, we're going to keep our wrists in a neutral position, and we're going to open those bells up. Try not to flare at the chest to try and get into position. Keeping that chest position, we're going to rotate up as high as we can into that X. And back to our W, and returning back to position and rest. Okay guys, so you've got a Y, T, W, X. Now with your W and your X, a note on wrist position. We need to keep that neutral wrist. If you feel those knuckles being pulled back, that's your body trying to gain the range of motion through other areas. So ensure you keep that neutral wrist when we open up into our X particularly, to keep our shoulders in that nice safe position. There you have it guys, a couple of scap setting and remedial drills. You can do them on your TRX as well, such as I, W flies, all that sort of thing. Thanks very much, and don't forget, less is more.